Welcome to Look Around the Confederation. I'm your host, the Evening Moose. And before we get started, please remember the views and opinions expressed in this broadcast are not necessarily the views and opinions of the SCV, its GEC, Northern Divisions Brigade camps, or any other subsidiary, strictly those expressing them. Look at me, I'm out of practice now. How is everybody doing in Dixie Land tonight? We have a big show for you planned with a lot of news. But first, we're going to check in on everybody. Let's just chill for a minute. Let's talk. It's been a minute. I wanted y'all to meet Nate, or you can call him by his full government name, Nathan Bedford Forrest. So he is happy to be here. Well, no, he's not really, because he has to stay in his little kennel here. Because unlike my first studio, my first little office when I was doing SCV chat when Allie was a baby. I know, buddy. It just sucks, doesn't it? Just Dad's so boring. Yes, I know. I can't let him run around. So you probably smell the soap in Dad's beard, don't you? Yes. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I understand. Life is so tough. But yeah, no, he has been taking up a lot of my time, with a lot of work. So hopefully things will be slowing down a little bit soon. Yes, it is good to be back live and see all of y'all again and to start a new season of Look Around the Confederation. And your claws, man. I thought I cut these better than that. That one's just long, man. What the heck? Oh, yes, I'm just that boring. Yes, I am. It's okay. You want to go back and lay down? You tired of saying hi to everybody? You ain't a fan? Look at the camera. You got to look at the camera. There we go. Yeah, look at everybody. There it is. Roof. He said roof back to you, J-Bo. I know, buddy. I know you don't like this part. You don't like. Nope. We're not liking it. We are not liking it. Oh, no. Don't pee here. Gosh. I know. Here you go. Kennel up. Lay down. We can have some chair time after the show. All right, now that we've gotten the dog festivities out of the way, how's everybody doing? I see Floyd from Camp 648 in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Almost said Arkansas for some reason. I don't know where that came from. See Ray from I know it's just life sucks, don't it? From Camp 827 out of Virginia. Jason telling my dog to go pee somewhere. Thank you, Jason. Past Commander-in-Chief Jason Boshears, the mighty T-Rex himself. Good to see you, Derek. Congratulations on being a shareholder today. That is definitely something I would like to be one day, just so I can go around saying I'm a shareholder in that company. That's just cool. Daniel, good to see you. David from Camp 87, the Long Street Zollicoffer Camp. Good to see you. Charles Array, Happy New Year. Lloyd, happy New Year. I don't know what I was saying. From Camp 648 as well. Kyle, the Kentucky Division Commander. What you going to do, bro? And Kyle's on time. That is a first for this show. Ray, good to see you, brother, out of Carthage. Good to see you, John, David, Elliot. Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Put him on the floor. He wants to go down and cause some trouble. No. There's too much stuff in here right now. Yeah, no, ignore the Christmas tree. It's not here. I haven't had time to take it down. Don't ignore that. That's not there. Don't focus on that. But it is good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. It has been a tough week, but there's something just crazy and awesome about being back in the chair, being back on camera with y'all. Help share this episode out because this was a last-minute decision to go live today. While we had a lot of news, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to go live is to catch up on the news. Of course, with everything that happened this week, it was a back-and-forth decision for me. Just being honest. At first, I honestly didn't want to, but how everything was lining up, how perfect it was with my schedule today, even though today was hectic. I had a flat tire. I had to pay for a new tire, had to pay for an oil change, and I had to pay for little Nate's vet appointment. It was an expensive day. So it has just... I'm not even going to talk about how much I spent today. I'm not even going to check my bank account. We ain't even going to look at it. Yes, it is funny how much you miss this. Of course, me and Connor talked about this the other day. Come July, 6 years. And so it just naturally feels weird not to do it. When you do something every week, twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week, and of course, all the stuff that goes into it. Oh, gosh. It's crazy to feel so good and be back in this seat. And to be back on camera, to be back on Look Around the Confederation. It is truly a blessing. I love this show, love what this show is doing, and love the potential of this show. Just the big goals we have. Of course, last season, we reached 1.8 million people. I have to do the numbers for December and see what we're looking at to start the new year off for us and kind of wrap up last year. But thank you, Charles. It's definitely been a hard week. It's just one of those weird things, J-Bo. I'm glad to see that Tennessee Tuesday is back for a season 2. Please go support that show. In the upcoming weeks, I will be doing a bit better job of helping promote our brothers over on Tennessee Tuesday. They have a Facebook page, a YouTube page, and I highly encourage y'all to go support them there. Let's have them build up their platform because they're doing some great things. A great show. I love watching it when I can myself. So yeah, go support Tennessee Tuesday. I know Mike, Jason. I'm not saying we're close friends or anything, but me and him didn't cross paths in the traditional sense. We both, of course, are Ole Miss alum, and both are pupils of Stark Miller, who is a phenomenal mentor and historian. I don't know if I could pick a better person to start off with than Mr. Stark for my journey into becoming a historian. And Mike learned under that tree as well. Me and him have messaged a couple times on Instagram. He's doing some great stuff. I'm glad you got a chance to hear him. I love Mike. Mike's a good guy. But it just feels right to be back. As I said, it was a rough decision, but now that I'm in front of the camera, now that we're live, now that I'm seeing everybody, now that I have Nate by my side, it feels just right. So right. I don't know how long the shows will be going for, but I know whenever it does end, it's going to be destroying me. Hopefully it lasts a very long time, though. We don't have to worry about that for a long time. But we've officially renewed for a new season. SCV Chat will be starting its new season Monday. So stay close to the page for an update on what the show will be about. But back on Instagram, good to see everybody over there. Let's see here. Oh, and let me pull it up so y'all can go ahead and get Dang it. Oh, that's pretty funny. Oh, man, I love you, brother. All right. Okay, I don't know if y'all lost me there for a minute, but I did want to promote that it is an election season in the SCV, and as such, SCV Chat will once again be interviewing candidates for office. I will be in the process of reaching out to another Army soon. I started off with the Army of Trans-Mississippi, and with that, the candidate for councilman will be on Look Around the Confederation, January 29th. I blacked out for a second. Dagnabbit. My Wi-Fi has been acting weird, so let me get off of it on my phone. Maybe that helps the show out. He will be on January 29th. Louisiana Division Commander Bobby Herring. He is running for councilman. I will be making the questions shortly for everybody, and of course be reaching out to another Army shortly. Of course, this year is just kind of going to be a bit more laid back. I was going to do it the same, Army by Army, but I think this year we're going to do it a bit differently. So just get everybody on when we can. I think that helps everybody's schedule. I hope y'all are okay with it. We will still try to save Commander-in-Chief's interview, whoever's running for that. You better email me, Tony. He's announced. It's okay. For last, but we will be reaching out to everybody shortly. Probably I'll reach out to a couple people tonight, actually. So let me move something from falling off my desk. And so mark it in your calendars. Interviews for office start January 29th. If you are running for office, or if you know someone who's considering it or hasn't announced yet or has announced, please reach out to them and help us out. It would be a great help if y'all could send them our way, because sometimes they don't check, or sometimes our emails get sent to their spam. And sometimes it's kind of hard to get in contact with everybody with how crazy this time of year is for people running for office. So help us out. And if you are running for office, please reach out to us immediately at scyouthoutreach@gmail.com, and we will be scheduling everybody shortly. I will be, as I said, reaching out to another army. I won't say which until we confirm, and a couple other people, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I didn't know Mike was working up there. Oh, that's cool. I knew he was working, but last time I talked to him, it'd been a while, actually. I think he was working at Stonewall's house. So that's cool. But yes. Please reach out to us and share this episode out. And let's think about what do we want to talk about for a bit before we jump into the news. That's a great question, ain't it? Oh, it is about to be a busy season for Look Around. So if you have news, send it as quickly as possible. Because with the interviews, commanders' comments, Look Around is going to look a bit differently the early part of the season, probably all the way up until reunion. So help us out. That'd be great. Send your news in as quickly as possible, and we will help you out. But let's see here. I am just making sure we have all the news ready to go, just in case we can't think of anything to really talk about. Let's see here. Yes, Lee Jackson Day in Virginia is this weekend, which is always a big deal, and I want to go one year. Again, not able to go this year. Just how my schedule fell this year, but hoping sometime in the future I'll be able to go. Probably 2028. One of the offices I'm elected to usually meets on that weekend. And so we'll see. But that's just such a massive event. I really want to go just to be a part of that and to sit back and enjoy it. It's just one of those special things, man. That Lee Jackson event is crazy. If you have not been, you need to go. I hope to see some good pictures from this weekend, Jason. Just letting you know. It'd be great. Between us, we could pull some gas money together. It'd be about $13. You have no idea, brother. As I said, today was a bit more expensive than than anticipated. So it's new. I can't go on many trips. I feel you. Hopefully soon I'll be starting a new job. I'll hopefully be able to tell y'all soon. Yeah, no, I have $10 in Confederate money. Where is it? Yes. Actually, I lied. I have $1 in Confederate money. That's actually a gift my father gave me years ago. Kevin says he'll be going up tomorrow. Be safe, Kevin. And take pictures. Everybody take pictures. Please send them to me so we can talk about it next Thursday, because next Thursday will be a regular look around, and then after that we start the interviews officially, and they'll be kind of falling when everybody's schedule allows them to. I'll be announcing the schedules when I can. So we'll kind of see how well that goes. As I said, we'll see. Everybody's schedule is different with all the traveling and stuff. Yes, Kevin is one of the best photographers, if not the best, in the SCV. His pictures are phenomenal. So, Kevin, I'm begging you. Sorry. Someone just sent me a message about running for office. So, let's see here. Oh, wait. Confederate Heroes Day is the 19th here in Texas. So go support your local camps doing those programs. I know Alamo City Guards does some. I'm unfamiliar about any. Oh, he's sleeping. He's snoring. Oh, poor Nate. The show has knocked my dog out like a light. He's snoring. Am I that boring? That my own dog would fall asleep. Oh, gosh. But if you are in Texas, go out and celebrate Confederate Heroes Day. I expect to see some news soon then. Soon. Kevin, it doesn't show. You're great, brother. Okay, Jason. I hope that it all goes well. Send pictures. Kentucky Division Western Brigade, Lee Jackson is January 31st in Benton, Kentucky. Executive Director Adam Southern is our guest speaker. We're excited to have him and Kayla with us. All are welcomed. Let's see here. I'm trying to Floyd from the Arkansas Division would like to thank Charles Luray, Chuck McMichael, Past Commander Chief, and Louisiana Division Commander Bobby Herring for attending the David O. Dodd Memorial this past weekend. Pictures, please. Go away. Hey, Kent from Camp 1460. Sorry, I saw Kyle's comment first. It kind of threw me for a loop. Sorry, my Lee Jackson card is full. I have a Lee Jackson every weekend in my brigade that I'm going to. I'll get to be swearing in officers. One camp has me speaking. God bless them. I'll be speaking at the Sam Davis camp next weekend. This weekend, I will be going to the Shieldsboro camp and the Gainesville camps combined, Lee Jackson. And then that last weekend in January, I will be going to swearing officers at the Jones County Rosin Hills camp. So my dance card is full, brother. I would love to, but my brigade got to me before anybody else. I'll give them credit. My brigade is great. They reached out to me. Everybody did back in December and some in November. So I'm looking forward to it. All right. Anything else? Anybody want to talk about? Anything else? My dog is still snoring. Snoring like I have just put him asleep. It's so weird. I feel so rusty. Like I keep having brain farts, but I mean, let's be honest, that's kind of natural for the show anyway. Anybody let's see here. RE League Camp 239 will be marching this Saturday in Fort Worth Stock Show Parade, the largest non-monetized parade in the United States. Candace here to keep an eye on you. You behave. Congrats to Kentucky Division Commander, by the way, announcing he is running for office again. If any other divisions have announcements, we will also like to read them off. So if you have an official announcement on the division level, please send them in for office and we will announce them. I think that's a cool thing that we can add to the show. All right. So without any further ado, oh, wait. What? Which Lee Jackson are you speaking at? See, J-Bo says, I'm a close friend. And I think J-Bo is a close friend, like a father figure. And he never tells me when he's in Mississippi. He doesn't want to see me. It kind of hurts my feelings a bit. I invited him to my camp to speak at our historic 30th anniversary celebration. It was a big deal for us to have a commander-in-chief, and he just doesn't show love. He doesn't want to see me. I understand. I'm a little hurt. But J-Bo wants to keep me as far away as possible. That's why I say J-Bo, whenever he comes to Mississippi, it's under the cloak of darkness, man. Yeah, no, I feel for you. Whoever announced for a division commandership position, you just bless your heart. Oh, well, I'm just messing with you, J-Bo. He says he has spoken at 2 Lee Jacksons so far. They're very well attended. I have 2 more, and I'm honored to be able to speak. I'm sure they're happy to have the legendary Jason Boshears. Greenwood. Why does that sound familiar? Is that where I'm going? So the reason I don't get to speak this weekend is because I have been bumped down. Is this okay? No, no. Okay, I was gonna mess with J-Bo if he's going to the camp that I'm gonna be at. Oh gosh. Oh, it was an honor to have you, J-Bo. The camp loved you, and we were happy to have you come down. And anytime you want to come down, you can. Not in the news, but my camp had our inaugural Lee Jackson Spiritual Night. It was a phenomenal event. Maybe I'll send in the news. It's funny. I'll get on to people for not sending in the news, and I forgot to send in my own camp's news. But hopefully, I'll remember that. But it was something different. We had a worship night. We played Christian music. We had a message, and then just everybody kind of visited for a minute to honor 2 great Christian men like Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson. We wanted to do something different here at the Samuel H. Poe camp. We're not really banquet people. You don't look at my camp is full of farmers, and we're proud of that. We're blue collar camp. Probably the only 2 people that do wear suits are me and my father. And so we want to do something different. And that's kind of what we settled on. I was very happy in my camp for helping me make that come about. Since I was elected adjutant in 2019, wanted my camp to do a Lee Jackson banquet. And after I was elected camp commander, I felt like we needed to do something different. Stacy. And I'm talking about my camp. Yes, it was cold at my Lee Jackson. And we want to do something different. And luckily, my camp helped me out with the creative process. I knew I wanted to do something spiritual with the Lord, but I couldn't really figure a place how to do it. My camp came up with a program. My adjutant, Larry Dale Tyner, volunteered to do the songs. He's a great singer. And, of course, our chaplain, Tracy, was able to give the message. I got to sit back and enjoy myself as camp commander. I just got to welcome everybody. It was a good crowd for our first Lee Jackson. I told everybody I'm looking forward to next year already. It's awesome. It just really warmed my heart to see how well that went, to see something that I've been wanting to do at my camp level for a while, and to see it come to fruition, and to honor these two great men, but more importantly, talk about our Savior Jesus Christ was phenomenal. But let's go through it. I love how Stacy just pops in to give me crap and leaves. I'm going to be texting you after the show. Nate's in the crate, so I don't know how busy I'm going to be. He's probably going to have to pee after this. My new dog, by the way. Past Commander-in-Chief McClooney asked me to. I always love going to their camps, Lee Jackson. It's always a fun time, and they always do a great job. Well, thank you, Jason, for your interest in our camp. As I said, I want to talk about it for a bit because I thought it was cool, even though I didn't send in my own news. It's been a busy couple of weeks here in Waybo, but now hopefully soon, I keep saying that, things will calm down and we can post some pictures. That reminds me, I actually need to post pictures on the Samuel H. Poe Facebook and my SCV Facebook. But yeah, no, it was very wonderful and unique, and I was very proud of my camp. Yes, J-Bo needs to have a past commander-in-chief ribbon. And just in case you don't know, I have my general staff one over here. It looks a lot better than this, but like imagine a T-Rex head right here. And underneath is like past commander in Rex. Something to think about, J-Bo. I will donate money to that. Good money. Money all day, every day. I'm trying to put that back on my globe, and it is failing tremendously. There it goes. Oh, it's good to see you, Stacey. I'm glad you came out here to show the crazy Confederate some love. Gosh. All right. Let us take a quick commercial break, and we will be back with some SCV news. As I said, we got a lot of events, a lot of good stuff that's happened. So I can't wait to dive into it. We got a lot of news from Tennessee, so I'm happy to dive into that. And let's see here. Who else is represented? Got South Carolina, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Memphis, Tennessee. So when we get back from our break, we will we will talk about some SCV news and some UDC news. I almost forgot. We have some stuff from our great and amazing sisters in the UDC. I would wear that. Please do. Please. I'm begging you. Ask headquarters, which I guess, if you're a past commander-in-chief, you can call Adam. Figure out who makes our gewgaws. I'll pay for it. Hey, I think it's a great idea. All right. Yeah, no, the Mighty T-Rex versus Drew McIntyre. Gosh. All right, let me Again, I'm so rusty. I haven't done the show in a while. I haven't got to do my podcast, my political one. I haven't been able to do nothing. I have been consumed with farm work. But, of course, tonight's commercial break is sponsored by scvchat.com. If you want to know more about the chat team, if you want to know more about our craziness and our fun times, and, of course, sponsor our show, we have a t-shirt that will be on discount until July 25th. The South was right in 1861 because America was right in 1776. It's a phenomenal t-shirt. I just got one for myself. You will be able to get 15% off on this sale. But for more information on that sale, don't get it yet because you have to have the promo code. But in order to get that promo code, you need to watch SCV Chat's 7th season premiere this upcoming Monday. So I just want to go ahead and put that in y'all's head. And you would have known about this sale if you went to scvchat.com. We also have, of course, our favorite videos of the month, Meet the Team, Join the Fun, About SCV Chat, our favorite archived episodes, Moosehead Book Club, which I hope to be getting back onto that soon. And, of course, you can support us on Patreon, which, speaking of which, the next commercial break sponsor is SCV Chat on Patreon. For $2.50 a month, you can feed a moose, and that's general support. For $10 a month, you can get your name put at the end of every episode in our in credits, as well as behind-the-scene content and extra content from me and GCB, the chat team. And hopefully so much more. We continue to expand that. And, of course, for $30 a month, you get exclusive merchandise. This merchandise is coming soon, the SCV Chat official hat. But you will be getting merchandise on this tier that not even me and Connor, the co-owners of Stars and Bars, the co-founders of SCV Chat, will never get unless we sign up. For $30 a month, please go check that out. And, of course, for $80 a month, you can sponsor our show directly, like Dr. Chris Cummins, MD. Have you fallen off a fence? Have you tweaked your knee? Have you somehow stuck a stick in your eye while you were changing your flat tire on the side of the road today? Did you accidentally hit your head on your truck? Well, why don't you go check out Dr. Chris Cummins, MD. He'll make you feel good and treat you with some great Southern hospitality to boot. So go check out Dr. Chris Cummins, MD, in Upper Mississippi. We will be right back after this quick commercial break.
There is a place nestled in the rolling farmland of southern Middle Tennessee. A home constructed in 1837, nearly lost to the ravages of war. Saved by a servant and a Confederate general. A place where families loved and lost. If walls could talk, what stories could be told? If a place, a home, can feel love, loss, pain, surely this is one of those places. Nearby is a more recent structure, and inside are the stories of heroes and heroines, stories of battles won and lost, stories of sacrifices made by the people of its native soil. A place that will tell the true and complete story of the Southland and the war fought for its freedom. From the causes that led to the conflict to the modern-day struggles to protect Southern history. Historic Elm Springs and the Confederate Museum at Elm Springs are the general headquarters for the Sons of Confederate Veterans. A place where the story of the Southland and its historic struggle is preserved and told. Come and discover your history.
I always love that commercial. And I do want to point out what past Commander-in-Chief Bosher says. Yes, without our Patreon, the show would have probably wrapped up a couple seasons ago. The Patreon came in clutch and was able to give us the funding to continue the show, but continue funding will be able to get us to be able to do more. Because for those who don't know, SCV Chat is owned by a company that me, GCB, and another partner own. And there is a lot of great things in the works over there at that company. And a lot of great things we want to do. We just need more funding. And so, like Derek Glover said, join us by supporting SCV Chat on Patreon, because we are trying to go boldly where no other Southerner doesn't dare to go, and take the fight for our heritage on the interweb, on social media, make content that rivals these historians, if you want to call them that. And we take it to the next level. And in order to do that, we need your support on Patreon. And again, I can't thank everybody enough who has supported us on Patreon. We had a couple people join while we were on break. So I want to thank y'all for joining. Hopefully soon we can really knock it out of the park for y'all. I'm looking forward to it. As I said, it's because of that we're able to keep going. But let us get into the news. So the first bit of news will actually take us to the great state of Missouri. And let me pull it up. That's not it. Where are you? Ah, there it is. The Missouri Division Sons of Confederate Veterans is hosting its annual Lee Jackson Luncheon this weekend, January 17th. It will be at 12 p.m. at the Grand Graza. We're just going to hope I pronounce that right again, dyslexia. It will be, you can read it on the screen. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the beach name. You can call Adjutant Wes Franklin for more information. Doors open at 11 a.m. Meal starts at 12 p.m. The guest speaker will be Miss Oliver of South Carolina on the ghost of the Hunley, about the men behind the CSS H.L. Hunley, the first submarine in history to successfully sink an enemy ship. Cost is $35 a person. Kids 11 and under are free. So please make sure to go check out and support this wonderful, wonderful event. The Missouri Division Sons of Confederate Veterans Lee Jackson Luncheon this weekend. Speaking of the Missouri Division, they will be having their annual reunion March 27th through the 28th in Carthage, Missouri. The theme is Surrender is Not an Option. So make sure to go check that out. You can register at MissouriSCV.org. Our next event takes us to the Great Army of Trans-Mississippi for their field day on a battlefield, Saturday, April 18th, 2026. This year's event will be returning to Mansfield Battle Park in Mansfield, Louisiana. This year's program will focus on the role of troops from Texas, Arkansas, Missouri, as well as troops in the Red River Campaign. So plan a day celebrating our honorable history and heritage. Speakers, food, fellowship, games, and music. Save the date. Another event coming up is the Tennessee Division Reunion, April 17th through the 18th in Morristown Landing, Tennessee. It is $65 to attend, $75 between March 1st through the 5th. Registration ends March 15th at midnight due to catering and capacity needs. There will be no on-site registration or late registration will be accepted. Must be postmarked by March 15th. And of course, the 32nd annual Robert E. Lee and Stonewall Jackson birthday celebration will be Saturday, February 7th, 2026, from the Longstreet Zollicoffer Camp 87 Sons of Confederate Veterans in Knoxville, Tennessee. Doors will open at 5 p.m. for a social hour. Buffet starts at 6 p.m. It will be at the Jubilee Banquet Facility in Knoxville, Tennessee. Period. Yes, our business attire is requested. It is $45 per person, $20 for children and under. Price includes door price tickets. The guest speaker will be Commander-in-Chief of the Sons of Confederate Veterans, Walter D. Johnny Kennedy. So make sure that you send it in by Saturday, January 31st to make sure you get into this awesome event. All right. Next. Oh, wait, that is the wrong one. Told you I was rusty. All right. Next up, we're going to go to the great state of Tennessee. As members of the General Robert Hatton Camp laid wreaths at Confederate gravesites Saturday at Cedar Grove Cemetery in Lebanon, Tennessee. Always great to see camps getting active and putting out wreaths. I love seeing that. But also some cool stuff is this next bit of news. That State Senator Mar Pody presents Senate proclamation to the General Robert H. Hatton Commander Tom Wood, congratulating the camp on the Distinguished Camp Award that they won at the national level at the Hatton Christmas Banquet. Now, I want to stop y'all for a minute. A state senator? A Senate proclamation? Woo-hoo! Things are going well in our brothers in Tennessee. That is awesome. I want to congratulate the General Robert H. Hatton Camp for this proclamation, of course, also for their Distinguished Camp Award. Congratulations, but this is an accomplishment right here. This is what we need to do, people. We as an organization can't get involved in politics, but we as people can reach out, make friends, and get Confederate heritage protected, honored, and respected again. We have to show we're not the bad guys. We have to show we're not what they say we are. Because, I mean, check out our Wikipedia page. It is not pretty. They lie. They put us in this awful light. And this is what we need to do. We need to get active in our communities and get active as people in politics. And when we do, this is the stuff that happens. This is what we need. As the Sons of Confederate Veterans, we have to have our members get involved. As the organization, we can't. But our members, I've seen a lot of SCV members go into politics recently. And that's a good thing. We need more of that. We can't support them as an organization, but an issue as people. Me as Moose from Mississippi supporting someone because they're promising to protect Southern heritage, or a member of my camp, not because he's a member of my camp, but because he wants to protect Southern heritage. We need more of that. So congratulations to Camp 723. And they are doing a great job. And we're not done with them yet. We got a couple more bit of news from this camp because they were on fire over the Christmas break. General Hatton Camp provided a float at the annual Christmas parade in Lebanon, Tennessee, in front of thousands of spectators. The camp received a great reception. And this is, again, as I said earlier, they're getting out in the community too. Look at that. That's a battle flag. Look at that. That's the first, second, and third national. And we have to get the imagery that our enemies have built up around these objects broken away. We have to show people who we are. We're gentlemen. We are members of the community. We care about our heritage, and that's what we're protecting. We're not evil people. We're good people that care about everybody. That's what we need. Congratulations. This camp, as I said, is on fire, and it doesn't stop there. Because now we're going to talk about their Christmas party. A record-setting attendance of 72 people attended the General Robert Hatton Camp Christmas banquet. Again, on fire. And if you think that's good, let me show you something that I think is phenomenal. That just congratulations to the camp. This is just phenomenal work. Approximately $2,500 in toys was donated by the General Robert Hatton Camp and presented to Toys for Tots representatives at the Hatton Christmas banquet. Making sure kids who can't afford to have these toys can still have a very Merry Christmas. Showing the meaning of Christmas through that. Joy and goodwill towards man. That is what I love to see. Again, phenomenal camp. On track to win Camp of the Year again. Some great work by this camp. Congratulations to Commander Tom Wood. Congratulations to the General Robert Hatton Camp. Y'all are just on fire, and y'all aren't stopping. It's what I love to see. It energizes me. It makes me know that we are fighting and we are winning. It's great, ain't it? Look, can't fake that. That is what we all need to be doing. Congratulations to this camp. They are honoring our history and our ancestors. They're getting out in the community. They're raising and doing these great projects for the community. And because of that, look, a senator wants to be associated with us. How about that? How about that indeed? Next bit of news comes from the great state of, I can't see. What is the great state? I can't see it. But the annual Lee Jackson banquet for the, let's see here. It's in North Carolina. Found it, North Carolina. The words are much tinier on my screen, so I don't want to hear it. I can hear Jason saying I need glasses, so y'all can just laugh it up. Laugh it up. But I believe this is the Yadkinville camp. Yeah, the Yadkin Gray Eagles camp, 1765 of the Sons of Confederate Veterans. I'm so sorry to y'all. At least your poster's staying up because I have just butchered this. So please read this. It will be a banquet, feast, and dinner. Gather at 5:30, dinner at 6 p.m. The menu includes ham, barbecue, soups, sides, bread, dessert, and drinks. Program will start at 6:30 as author Tom Perry presents Jeb Stuart and the May 11th, 1864 Battle of Yellow Tavern. So make sure to go check them out. And again, I do apologize for the butchering. Couldn't agree more with past Commander-in-Chief, the mighty T-Rex Jason Boshears. That is an excellent camp, and they're doing all the right things. And I want to point out with Derek Clovers, we can talk about the charge or live it. I'm proud they're living it. They're from Granny's hometown. She would be proud. That's good to hear. Yeah, there is a big difference in that, and we are blessed in this organization. I have seen, thanks to this show, a lot of camps that do live the charge and not just talk about living it. I'm blessed, and we are blessed, gentlemen, to be surrounded by such great people in this organization. Now we're going to the great state of Mississippi, as everybody is asked to come out and honor and celebrate the life of Jesse, the brother of famous General Nathan Bedford Forrest. I got a dog named Forrest, and I'm named Forrest. And this is special to me. He will no longer lie in an unmarked grave, thanks to the gentleman involved, the Confederate cleaner. Go check him out on Facebook, and the tireless men of the Tennessee and Mississippi Division that have made this possible. Lieutenant Colonel Jesse Anderson Forrest will get his headstone dedicated on March 28th at 12 p.m. at Elmwood Cemetery in Memphis, Tennessee. So please make sure to check that out. So proud of the men doing that. I can't wait to attend that event, not only as an honor to my namesake, but to honor a great man. So can't wait to see y'all there. The last bit of Lee Jackson news comes. Now, we did not get a poster for this event, so this is just kind of an announcement. The Lee Jackson Clamors Banquet will be held on Saturday, January 7th at 6 p.m. at Unity Masonic Lodge, 642 Colonial Road, Memphis, Tennessee. The guest speaker will be Charles Lee Ray. And our last bit of news. So this one's going to take a minute. But this is the UDC news that got sent in to me. Look at our wonderful sisters in the UDC. The Robert E. Lee Memorial is back up in Charleston, South Carolina. It is a great day for the cause, and let me tell you why. All right. Wanted to bring this up because it's just pretty cool to me. And 1 second, I did miss something. So I'm going to put the name of the ladies that are in the picture below. So let me get that started. Don't you dare talk about the Miami Hurricanes on my program. I'm not ready. But pictured is the Robert E. Lee Historical Marker placed its new location on Marion Square in, of course, Charleston, South Carolina. A huge win. So here we go. I'm going to read an article by Brett Barry and kind of tell y'all the story of what's happening here. So again, this is not my own words. This is Brett Barry. On the Charleston's Lee Memorial re-erection. As a native Pennsylvanian, I remember attending the annual reenactments of the Battle of Gettysburg. At the conclusion of Pickett's charge, everybody bowed their head and removed their hats while taps was played to honor these brave men that served honorably and bravely in the battle. This tradition that honored all veterans of the war between the states and respecting American history is even stronger in South Carolina. A small vocal minority amplified by media outlets have attempted to eliminate this part of our cultural heritage. However, the tide is turning and the outrage is wearing thin. The Robert E. Lee Memorial, previously removed from Charleston School of Math and Science, has found a new home on Marion Square. Originally erected in 1947 by the Charleston Chapter 4 of the UDC, the United Daughters of the Confederacy, this beautiful monument served to mark the Lee Memorial Highway, a route that includes King Street and continues to Columbia, where a sister memorial is located on the State House grounds. Dwight D. Eisenhower, United States President and commander during World War II, once said, "A nation of men of Lee's caliber would be unconquered in spirit and soul." Beautiful words. But in 2021, the Charleston County School District, tasked with educating children in American history, requested that then Mayor John remove the memorial from the school property, which was carried out without public notification. The American Heritage Association, a Charleston nonprofit dedicated to defending historical monuments, publicly exposed the removal in a February 22 press release. In response, Attorney General Alan Wilson called the removal a violation of the state's monument protection law known as the Heritage Act, but took no action. Shocker. In 2024, with the 3-year statute of limitations about to expire, the AHA worked with the Charleston Chapter 4 chapter of the UDC to file a lawsuit against the school district. After several attempts to negotiate a settlement were rejected by the alleged conservative school board. I love the quotations. The case was scheduled to go before Judge Jennifer McCoy. Judge McCoy previously ruled in another monument case that only the Attorney General could enforce the Heritage Act, not citizen groups. I'm not even. Well, the prospects for success in the court dimmed, and the Attorney General declined to enforce the state's monument protection law, even though, he's said it was breaking the law. The UDC and AHA searched for another plan to victory in form of an alternative location for the memorial. The two parameters for such a location were established. It must be along King Street in order to preserve the monument's original purpose, and 2, it must be more prominent location than where it was at the school. The Marion Square in downtown Charlottesville, or in downtown Charleston, owned by the Board of Field Officers of the 4th Brigade, provide the perfect location. After several meetings between the parties during the spring and summer of 2025, an arrangement was reached to re-erect the memorial on Marion Square under the Historical Preservation Act. On December 11th, the memorial was re-erected and unveiled during the dedication ceremony. Though the Marion Square was a site of historic monument destruction in 2020, where the city tore down statues of U.S. Vice President John C. Calhoun, it is now playing a part in a movement to restore Americans' monuments and Charleston's legacy of preservation. May we build on this success and end woke historical malpractice which has plagued Charleston and the country for over the past decades. I want to congratulate these women for a job well done in honoring and preserving our history and heritage. And thank you. And let's keep it up, folks. Keep up the fight. And let's win. We can win. People are proving that. The people of the California division, the UDC people in Charlotte, we can win. We're this close. We just have to keep fighting back for our heritage, our ancestors, and preserve our history. And this tonight is a great case of how to do it. So thank y'all for watching. Again, tune in Monday for the Season 7 premiere of SCV Chat. And, of course, Tennessee Tuesdays is next Tuesday as well. Look Around Florida Wednesdays. Look Around the Confederation Thursdays. Friday Night Live in the Douglas Southall Freeman Group. And, of course, Hardy with History on Sunday. Please support these great shows. Share this episode out. Share it out. And let's continue to win. I have been your host of the evening, Moose, and I thank y'all for watching. Remember to make sure to share this episode out and tune in Monday at 7 p.m. Confederate Standard Time for your weekly episode of the returning SCV Chat. Thank you all for watching. And remember, my friends, to stay Southern.